Seems like the volume just went down. I can't hear outside much. Interesting. Guess that all that wind from Vatsim makes no sense. Just wind sound. Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Lee Alright stream. We are here in Los Angeles, and we're testing cache data to see if it increases our frames or anything like that. But we already went to Vegas. We downloaded cache data for Vegas. That was about 8 gigs, and here is about 7, 8 gigs as well. But frames here still aren't the best. So even with cache data, Miami got better, Atlanta got better. So this airport here was developed by Microsoft Flight Simulator, and any airport developed by Microsoft Flight Simulator, especially the New York airport, is just bad on frames. I can't believe that the people who developed the sim can't even optimize their own airports. So the people who are developing the payware airports, their airports are usually better on frames. Um, so that's unfortunate, and there's no other airports made for this sim for LA at the current moment. So we'll have to deal with it, but we know that the cache data is there, and it'll load better coming into the airport if we was to approach here, and the CD will be loaded and everything already, because the CD and everything, the entire city of Los Angeles, downtown and everything, I have it cached. Hey, what's up, Aviation One? How are you? What took so long? Just been busy. So yeah, so let's get started right away. I do have some things I got to do later on today, so I have to go ASAP. We'll do one route. Let me mute that. We'll do one leg to Las Vegas, and we were supposed to come back, but I just don't have the time to do 2 flights. So we're just gonna head there and then watch landing replays, and we'll be able to test how much of a hit the sim will take when loading in Vegas. It should be fully loaded, all high res cache data. We'll see if we have a little stutter coming in, or like when it's usually like when you come close to the runway, that's where. And I feel like it's these planes that does it. I feel like it's loading the planes and these vehicles. Maybe that's what. So then that's a whole nother problem. That means my computer just can't handle that loading of these objects as fast, which I could turn down object, the that setting where you could make the objects at a distance not have as much detail. So it's stuff like that we could do, but we don't, I don't want to see a plane taxiing and then I don't see any landing gears at this distance. I could only see the landing gears at this distance, so that's what that setting does. All right, let's get started right away, guys. We're not gonna waste any time. Fuel is already being loaded. I'll call the fuel truck anyway, just to have it, but I've already started the fuel, and we're gonna set up the aircraft and start boarding the passengers. We're not gonna waste any time today. Jetway's connected. Call fuel truck. Let's do catering while we set up the aircraft quickly, and let's get on the move. Thank you for joining the stream today, and it's gonna be a short flight, 40 minutes or so you don't have to worry about sitting around too long. See, it's how laggy it is. It even at this airport. When I tested at Vegas before I came here, the frames are much higher in Vegas than they usually were. The frames were usually very bad in Vegas, and they're like 40 something frames in and out the cockpit now with the cache data. But Vegas is also a payware airport. This is a airport that came with the sim, and just I can't get the frames to be any better. All right, we're gonna arm the emergency exit lights, seatbelt signs, and portable device off. We're going to turn on our nav and logo, leave beacon off for now, passenger crew. I think we've already loaded in the fuel, so fuel is completed, so we just do that because that just takes 5 minutes, and we don't want to wait. We already have our OFP, and our data here, LAX, is 22 degrees Celsius, 250 at 9. We'll be taking off runway 25 right. We'll be landing. This is 080 at 7 knots, but we're going to land on runway 19. I want to come parallel of the strip, the Las Vegas strip. I want to come parallel to it. So we'll probably be landing with crosswinds, which makes it even more exciting. We'll see how the landing looks on the replay. All right, so this is our OFP. Everything is good. We're only going to be using 4,000 pounds of fuel for this flight. We have 148 souls will be on board. Cargo 42,000. Payload 42,000 total, but with the cargo. Okay, so let's set up the aircraft, shall we? All right, so we already did up top. pretty much. We leave the fuel pumps off for now. We'll punch this in, punch that in. We'll put this to, let's put this back up, 10,000. Since the air traffic control is not online. They were online earlier, but I was eating before I start the stream. And I'm going to switch this over. I don't know why that's automatically got to switch that setting. Okay, and then let's see what the catering guys. Catering guys are already done. Let's just initiate the aircraft, make sure everything is good before, because I have updated this, and this is the experimental version, so I'm hoping everything is all good. All right, KLAX, and we're going to KLAS. Alrighty, and we'll do 50 here. Cruising is 270 today, pretty low. And then we're gonna do flight level of the flight number is NKS, which is Spirit Airlines 720, like my favorite car, the McLaren 720S. Okay, IRS in it, align, confirm. And once we do that, we'll start boarding the passengers ASAP. All right, let's get the baggage trucks as well. Okay, and let's start boarding. Where are you, passengers? Let's prepare the cabin here for boarding.
Cabin crew, prepare for boarding.
Okay, most passengers are boarding. So that has begun. Take off caps lock, sorry about that. All right. So let the all right, baggage is going on, passengers are boarding, and we're going to start set up the FMC. Pretty short, easy route to put in the FMC. The route is Orca 5 to Rendezvous, or whatever you pronounce it, Rounders 1, direct to Meissen as a transition. So pretty easy route to put in. Performance-wise, let's double check that because I know the fuel was loading, so I didn't do the CG. All my CG to be a little up forward here, 22.2. Make sure everything is good here. So 14,000 pounds, blah, blah, blah. All right, 22.2 is what we're going to go with. And that's going to give us a trim of 1.4 up. We'll set that later. So let's go to the performance. Since we have the fuel loaded and we're good, we can at least put in the trim necessary for departure. The ISA is going to be 15. And transitional altitude is going to be 18,000 here in US. Okay, and V1 133 sounds about right. Rotate, and V2 138, which is 5 above. Okay, and then put in the flight plan here. Passengers, we already have 98, 99, 100 souls on board out of the 148. So we're almost finished boarding. So let's get ready here. Departure out of runway 25 right. Okay, and Orca. Where are you? Orca 5. And then the Meissen transition. Boom. Remember, this has a custom FMC waypoint, so this is a lot better than the. This is now like more realistic. I'll remove this, and then this discontinuity. So this is much better than the default aircraft, of course. So we already have Meissen there as a transition, so we'll select the arrival in KLAS, and like I said, we'll do. I guess it's our nav. Yeah, our nav. Okay, passengers are finished boarding, so we're almost done here. Okay. All right, so I think we're good. Let's make sure everything is good here. We got our flight levels, showing different flight levels here, which is cool. All right, so we're good to go on that. You can walk through flight plan here quickly, and then while we're doing that, let's go ahead and turn on the fuel pumps. Okay, what? Don't do that. I guess the fuel truck just arrived. All right, bye fuel truck. Thank you very much. I didn't think you were coming, but you did come today. Thank you very much, BP. All right, fuel pumps on. As fuel truck disconnects. There we go. And we're going to put on the EPU bleed, master start, and beacon light on. All right. Passenger seatbelts signs on. Okay. Alrighty. Passengers are on board. All right. Altimeter. Let's figure that out. Here. Altimeter 2979. That's why it's coming in on 25 left. As you heard, air traffic control. All right, everything is good there. All right, we're gonna put the engine on crank. TCAS will leave out for now. 4505 in the box. Okay, turn this on. It's visible. 122.8. We're on a Unicom already. Alrighty, so we'll walk through the flight plan here quickly as the APU starts. APU should have started, right? Wow, that was fast. Okay, some weird looking stuff going on here. Let's switch to plan. What is happening here? So departure 640 and then Docker after. Okay, hold up. So 640 Docker to Clipper. What? So that's a little weird there, guys. One of the two shouldn't be there, and I feel like it's Clipper. Let's see. What's next? Clegs. Clipper. They're at the exact same point. So let's look at our Let's look at our Navigraph charts and double check what the heck that is. So depart star SID, and this is the Orca, right? Or LAX. Where are we? Orca 5. Should have saying both of them. That's weird. Okay. Wait, is it Clipper to Docker? Clipper to Docker. Guess it doesn't make a difference. They're right next to each other. Interesting. So Clipper, that's weird. 10,000, and then Docker at 3,000. I'm gonna remove Clipper because it doesn't make any sense there. No. I clicked clear. All right, where are we? Clipper. And then remove that discontinuity. Okay. All right, so let's do that. I thought it was a left turn out of LAX. That's where it's going to 640 to Docker. Okay. All right, so that's all good. Let's go ahead and get ready for pushback here. Disconnect from the external power. Let's close the doors, main doors. Okay, let's get this out the way. Get that out the way. Did I give my welcome speech? Okay. All right, let's close the doors. All right, passenger bag is out the way. Everything is loaded. Main doors are closing. Jet will be being removed. All right. Let's announce what we're doing here. We're pushing back here at the gate. Oh, and the announcements are now playing outside the plane. That's what I wanted. Before you have to go back inside to hear them, they're playing outside. So I'm happy for that. This Luke Air tool just got updated. So let's see here. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just received clearance and we are ready to depart. Apologize for the delay.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kathy. We're proceeding to cabin today. Our flying is Jordan.
We got an aircraft taking off and an aircraft taxiing, and they're both looking nice. Look at that. That looks like an A321. We have an Alaska aircraft holding short. The taxiway, he just landed on 25 left. That's the guy that spoke earlier. And they have another A321 American taxi to the runway. Let's announce what we're doing here. Los Angeles traffic, Spirit 720 pushing back here at gate 56. Our APU is running and we're ready for pushback.
You're equipped with evacuation
Okay.
flags display automatically. Look around and locate the
All right,
exit
brakes
to
off.
keeping in mind your nearest exit may be located
Okay,
attached to it.
let's start the pushback.
If needed, oxygen masks will drop from the compartment above your seat. Pull the mask
All
toward your
right,
face,
and
exit over your
let's make
nose
sure our
and
fuel
mouth
pumps are
to
on.
leave
Beacon light
only.
is
The
on.
mask will be allowed to be
Bleed
fastened.
is on.
Although oxygen
Let's
will
go
be
ahead
low in the
and
plastic bag may not elevate to the
start
seat.
number one engine.
Warning, when initiating the removed
Pushback here,
straps,
gate
please
56.
secure
Everything is
automatically
going
to
good so
release
far.
others. Passengers,
Hey,
please remain
Ernie,
on
what's
the
up,
safe
man? How
light
are you?
switch located under your seat. For passengers
Doing
using
good.
the big
I wish I could.
emergency
I
select
wish I
button located
woke up
between
early
your
today
seats.
and I could
All
just do a
lights
bunch
are
of flights,
used
but
for adults or
I
children.
go out on the
Your
weekends,
lights will be
so
supervised by your crew if
I'm always up
necessary.
late.
To use the
So I
turret
can only do one
compartment
flight today. I
latch,
only have time for
remove the vest,
barely one
slip
flight.
it over your head, wrap the strap around your waist.
But I
Fasten the
turned the
buckle
right way
and pull the tab
the
on
first time. See that
until the
lag?
strap
What's
is
that?
tightened. Upon
What is that?
exiting the aircraft, pull down the red tab to inflate the vest. It is important that you do not inflate the vest while inside the aircraft. To manually inflate or top off the vest, lower to the tube at shoulder level. A water-activated rescue light is attached to each vest.
Okay,
There
engine's
are
still
flight
spooling
tracks at
up
the forward
there.
doors and two at the rear doors on either side of the airplane. Evacuation flights of the overwing exits are not life rafts and will not provide flotation.
I feel like
Taking
they're not
information
gonna.
for
Somebody else is not
transportation
gonna
to
develop
appropriate
a
small
Los
water
Angeles
equipment.
airport
Federal law requires
too
passenger
quickly,
compliance, like a
as you know most
passenger
people
information
won't
sign,
buy it. I
airport
guess because it came with a
Wi-Fi,
SIM,
and
but
member instructions.
how bad the frames
Your
are.
airline
It's
does not allow
necessary.
smoking on board.
Either that or
The law
Microsoft
says
needs to
smoke
optimize this
legally
airport.
can destroy any laboratory smoke detector.
I think this is the worst airport. I think New York have better
Please
frames.
set up
And New
the
York
safety
should be the
seatbelt and
worst, but I
fasten
get
and keep your window
probably
shades
better
down.
frames than New York
Your seat
airport.
back is in its full upright position. Your tray table
Okay,
is
and
secured
we're
and
good
all
on number
carry-on items are
one.
stowed.
Start engine number
We
two.
will be dimming our lights for takeoff. For
All
your
right,
convenience,
let's
you will find a reading light, an air
slow
vent,
the
and a
tug
light
down
behind the
here.
button above your seat. Our estimated flight time today
Okay,
is 2 hours, 80
brakes
minutes.
on
Thank you for your attention and
and
welcome aboard.
push back. All right, engine is starting. Moia L Jack. Is this virtual background what we see? Yes, this is this background behind me is the actual cockpit background. I'll show you. So uh, that's in the actual aircraft. It's pretty cool. I was trying to find a real picture of behind me in a real aircraft, but no one takes a picture of behind the pilot seat. But that's fine. It looks cool that I'm actually using a plane, the one that the actual plane I'm in. All right, max auto brake. Let's see, engines is pretty much optimal. We'll turn off that, put that to normal. All right, ground spoilers, arm, flaps, 1 degree, or 1 notch. Okay, what else we got? TCAS on TA is about to taxi to the end of the ramp. Weather is all right. Okay, just want to make sure we don't forget our weather. Everything is good. All right, takeoff config should be ready to push. Okay, switch this to fuel. Okay, actually, let's switch it to flight controls. 1.4 up. Okay, and then check full left and full right on the ailerons. Okay, and rudder. Okay, I'll have full hydraulics. All right, APU bleed off, APU master off, taxi lights to taxi. I would leave the portable device off right now. Everything else is good, and let's go. Brakes off. Brakes are off. Going backwards. Okay, something's going weird. Brakes on. Let's see if pushback is doing something weird or something. Ended pushback. Yeah, weird thing. All right, let's go. It's always something weird with these sims. Awesome, man. I won't be up too much longer. It's 11 p.m. For me, been studying all night for meteorology. Nice. And test on Monday. I'll watch his departure. Good luck on your test on Monday. But thank you. It's a very short flight. Los Angeles. Oh, I gotta change that livery. Let's see what livery that is, guys. Because that needs to be updated. What is that? Qantas 747. So I'll try to write that down. I gotta delete that livery or update it, else it's gonna be pink. Sorry about that. 748. Thought I updated all the old liveries. All right, let's announce what we're doing on the taxi. Actually, let's try this before we go. Give me a second here. See if this even works. Ugh. Let's see. Oh, no, no, get out of here. Just as long as that disappears, please. Please disappear. Okay. Oh, that was scary. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this stuff to work when I type. Okay. Well, it's the experimental version, so I'm going to look at my Navigraph charts here instead. Give me 1 second so I can know where I'm taxiing. All right, we're going to taxi via Bravo. So Bravo Charlie 8 to Bravo 1. Los Angeles traffic, Spirit Wings, 720 taxiing to runway 25 right via Charlie 8, Bravo 1. All right, since we can't use it there, let's make sure there's no traffic around, and let's get out of here. Frames, this freaking airport, so terrible. This is not even Bravo, so we'll go Charlie 7 to Bravo. Because the flight attendants already give their announcements, everything is good. All right, a little faster. We got 30 frames once we get away from like the main terminal. See, it still has some chop to it. What the hell is that? Drives me insane. What is it loading? The entire city is cached. Okay. This going back, man, you're reversing. Yeah, the pushback was stuck. I ended pushback, you saw the pushback truck leave, and somehow it didn't end it. So there's always something broken that's not working right. It's just, it never ends. But it's pretty smooth taxiing. See, that's what I'm telling you. In the actual city, it's frames are okay. It's the airport is so bad. Frames. Yeah, you want to. Want to take off. Well, we're just hoping for the next world update, and hoping it's a lot better. Let's see if we have any planes coming in. Let's let the flight attendants to be aware to be seated. Oh, what are you loading? All right, we don't see any planes here. We're gonna roll right onto the runway. We should have gone to Bravo 1. Yeah, this is Bravo. Okay. Hold short here. Make sure we have our necessary lights on. Strobe. Wing light. Okay. No portable devices. Thank you very much. Los Angeles traffic. Spirit Wings 720. Departure runway 25 right. See, it's loading up stuff. This sim needs to update. We got world update or whatever next update is coming out needs to fix that tremendously. So it's killing FPS. As we're about to enter the runway, we'll turn off light on. Landing lights on. Oh my gosh, it's loading again. And take off lights on. Let's line up. Keeps like loading something. 50% throttle. Manitoba. Back inside. Probably need to load something again. Every time you go inside and outside, it loads. 100 knots. Just loaded again. Wow. V1. Rotate. V2. Positive rate. Gear up. I believe it's supposed to be a left. I'm going to take a left. I believe this thing is wrong. It's supposed to be a left out of departure. Let's go back to our charts. Yes, it's a left out of departure. I'll turn off lights off, nose light off. All right, flaps up. Not sure why the nav doesn't show that correctly, but on my charts should be. Oh shoot, ATC just came on. It's missing a couple waypoints now. I'm noticing the departure. ATC, don't do this to me right now. Oh, is it the tower? Yo, way too fast. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. gonna follow the chart. We're missing some waypoints in the departure. Let's get our speed down. Head back to Holtz. I don't know why none of that stuff is in the. Let's see if it's in there, but down below. Nope. It's missing a ton of stuff. Alright, we're heading direct to Holtz based off our chart. Let's see if we can enter Holtz in there. Let's see. Okay. Zoom out. Okay, so after Docker. Okay. Hey, stop it. Alright, let's go direct to Holtz. Why is it not showing Holtz? Damn it. Freaking plane. Go. It's not automatic anymore. Alright, after Holtz is dots. None of this stuff is in there. I don't know what's that. TSS. I should have noticed this before. Now it's not typing anything. What's going on? Oh my gosh, it's sticking now. Okay. Alright, we got Holtz and dots in there. Alright, let's put this on. Autopilot. Let's correct this as we go. Kegs, coop, all of that crap. This whole departure is jacked up. Sealy. What does this guy want? Why are you descending, bro? So dots 2? What is it? Dots 2 departure? What the hell? How did I get the dots? Hold on 1 second, guys. It's Orca 5. What the freak? So it's Orca 5. Orca doesn't show up right. This is show. Oh my gosh. I know what's going on. This thing didn't update. Okay. Hold up. Alright, let's climb 10,000 and go towards, and what we're going to do is zoom in. We're just going to keep this heading here. Okay. This thing did not update the departure. Alright, so let's go direct to Myson or Orca. Yeah, direct to Orca. Alright. Yeah, that was a whole bunch of hodgepodge. So our freaking dude, why are you typing to me? Okay, he's trying to help me out, I guess. Why did you turn left direct clipper? If you had the chart, you would have known that Orca is direct docker on takeoff, and when able, left turn direct the clipper. once you're sure you will cross it above 11,000. All right, let's continue our climb to flight level 270. Yeah, so we just had the wrong we had the wrong departure on our we had the wrong flight on our charts. Somehow we didn't load the new flight, so that's what happened. All right, landing lights off. First time I had to tell this freaking guy it was the wrong chart. The wrong flight was loaded. Stay on the ground, tower. Alright, once you're up in the air, you know, frames are okay. Should be a little higher for 51, looking that way. 50. I have FSX, which fine, but not like 2020. Just need to invest too much money. Yeah, 2020 costs us quite a bit, you know, unless you have Game Pass, but you're not gonna get the 787 and those additional aircrafts, which you probably shouldn't even care. Which I didn't have to spend the extra. I have Game Pass and I bought the premium. Waste of money. And then, yes, you need high-end sim. I think you need a high-end PC. I think you need at least an i9, 9900 or higher. I have a 10850. There's already 11 900s out. Yeah, and I have a GTX 1080, and I think you need an RTX, at least an RTX 2070 Super or something. So I'm behind on the graphics card. I just built this PC in January, but definitely behind on the graphics card.
In a few moments.
So, but I'm waiting for the new graphics cards to come out, possibly
cold drinks and food.
you know, the 4080s or whatever the heck, you know, it's most likely what it's going to be. I'm tired of waiting around for the 3080s, 3090s, 3080 Ti's when, you know, you can't get them. So look at that. Why did it just load like that? So I cached the entire Los Angeles main area all the way up to the mountains. And then by the airport, I did more high-res cache data. Didn't seem to help much for the airport because it was just bad frames. Alright, so we have our right chart open. That's the first time we've made that mistake. So this guy needs to calm down. So we have it now. And we're going direct to Orca 5. We're going direct to Orca right now. And then Maizen is next. It's a very short flight. And then in Vegas, we have the Rounders. So, which is Rounders to YZ to NV. But for the runway we're coming in on, runway 19 left. Let's see here. I'll just leave the view to the outside while I look at my charts. Let's do 64 frames now. Looks good though. It's pretty smooth. Look at that. See how it's loading the mountains? Come on. Like, it can't load any further than that? I'm pretty sure I have... Huh. Like, I can understand the mountains in this distance, but like, right here? I don't like that at all. Anyway, where are we at? 19,000. All right, standard altimeter. We'll turn off our wing lights here. And did they say their announcements? Let's see if this.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to COVID-19, we would like to remind.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to COVID-19.
It's COVID-22 now, 2022. Apparently, there's another variant coming out, or is out. All right. Seatbelt signs are already off. Portable devices will turn that off unless, you know, airplane mode. And let's do this announcement.
In a few moments, the flight attendants will be passing around.
Alright, so
the
we've
cabin
crossed
to offer
Orca.
you hot or cold drinks
Next
and
waypoint is
food.
Navy.
Please check the magazine in front
Alright,
of you for
so
our latest offers on food, drink, and
let's see
duty-free
where
shopping.
this thing says for us to descend. It's gonna be a very short flight. Where are we? Top of descent is after whatever. I don't know about that. That's pretty late. Teddy. Whatever. Let's see here. Same thing. Alright, so we're 93.6 miles apparently from top of descent, but let's take a look at I don't think that's top descent. Let's see here. Oh, okay. I thought whatever was much closer. Let me double check this. Oh, that's what. Never mind. I was thinking about the what. VOR. Whatever is Misen. What is it? Misen, Teddy, whatever. I don't know why it doesn't show the whole arrival. Show chart overlay. I guess I should show the overlay. Alright. Teddy, whatever. Whatever is. Let's do that while I'm looking here. Or like this one. That one's boring. That one. Right? That one. That one makes you feel like you're more inside. Okay, rounders. Flight level 190. Below 190, above 13,000. Let's see here. Where's the runway? 19 left. Transitions refer to inset. Okay, so NV at 11,000. I guess that's Red Queen at 9,000. Oh. Okay, that's the 19 left. Okay. All right. Let's see if I chart. So that's the airport runway there. Interesting. All right, so Misen, we definitely crossed the flight level 240. Well, it says 240, but we're supposed to be descending at whatever. So let's see if we descend at whatever at flight level 270, and we need to be at rounders at about 15,000. To Rumbly at 10,000. I would say 13,000. So let's do that calculation. Let's make sure we're still on the Unicom once we do this, because it always kicks us off the frequency. We're almost at cruising altitude here. So we do the calculation, and we're gonna do sync, and we're gonna do well, I'm gonna take off sync because we're not at cruising yet. 27000, and then we want to go to 13,000, and then let's see what the distance is. Whatever. Oh, we forgot to start the flight recording, guys. Let's do that. So at least we got landing replay. So no departure replay. All right, record. All right, at least we got that started. All right, so whatever is 20 nautical miles to totes and 24 to rounders. So rounders is saying 16,000, so that makes sense halfway, and then Rumbly at 10,000. So I guess, I mean, to get from 16,000 to 10,000 in 12 nautical miles, I don't know about that. So, but the limit is at 13,000. So I can say 14. I can at least say 14,000 in 24 nautical miles. So let's do that. Let's at least say 14,000. Oh my gosh, I'm pressing the wrong one. 14,000 in 24 nautical miles. Okay, because too many zeros there. See, that's 4,000 feet per minute. Huh. Let's go back to 16,000. It's not as bad. So I think whatevs is pretty late to descend, as I thought. Now Teddy gives us another 9. So we go 33. Oh my gosh, I keep doing that. When will I learn? That's a lot better. And then we change this to 14, and that's still good. So we could descend at Teddy and get to rounders at 14,000, not 16,000. It's too high. Because if we was to do 16,000, see, it changed the frequency, guys. I knew it was that calculator changing the frequency. So let's put this back. So we're not on the Unicom right now. Enter destination data. Let's just do that one time. Blase blase. QNH for KLAS is 29er78, and temperature. Still typing stuff. Oh, let me do this. Let me do this. Let's do this. So I don't have it right now. All right, so let's just finish this part, and let's go to here. It's what? It's a huge difference in temperature. 42 degrees Celsius. That's okay then. Winds magnitude are 27011. Oh, whoa. That's completely changed. That's LAX. Why is it not loaded? Damn it. So it's actually 29080, so we gotta fix that. Winds 10011. Still changed from before. 100 at 11. And it's actually gusting at 18 knots. Transition altitude, the same. And full configuration, 29080. Okay, let's get back to this. So, what was I saying? So, rounders to Rumbly, it's only 12 nautical miles. So let's put that in and see what that would have given us. And it's going to change the thing again. If we were to go to only 16,000 is what I want to show you guys. To 10,000. So we only have 12 nautical miles to work with. Let's see what the descent rate is. Yeah. So 14,000 is a lot better, I bet, right? Or so we're gonna go to 14,000, right? See, so we could just continuously descend down 2,400, 2,500 feet per minute, all the way down from 270. Because we need to, like I said, we need to get to rounders at 14,000, and that's 33 nautical miles. So yeah, so we'll be set. Okay, so we're going to descend down 3,000 feet per minute, and then once we get to at Teddy, we descend down 3,000 feet per minute, all to rounders. And once we get to rounders, we could decrease our rate of descent to 2,400 feet per minute down to 10,000, and we're fine. It's vast nothing out here. But a whole lot of FPS. Alright, let's see, new air traffic control online. Heading towards, okay, we are halfway there? Oh, it actually shows, I'm looking at the map and it's halfway looking, almost halfway. And then I look at the little plane at the top that you guys see, and it's also halfway, so yeah, halfway there. 737-800. I wish, Steven, we have the fly-by-wire, the Brodeck or whatever his name is, the Max plane, but that thing is bad, so we'll just wait for PMDG to come out and then we'll fly that thing. We're gonna fly that thing forever. I don't know how much time's gonna catch me in the Airbus once I get that Boeing 737. I'm telling you right now, it's an amazing plane. I love Boeing. I'm a Boeing guy. But the Airbuses are cool too. Airbuses are cool, you know. It's good to switch between them. But just something about the old school feel of the Boeings, you know. Are we still clicking numbers here? When will I learn? I gotta remember to click that. Alright, we could sync this now. We're at cruising altitude, so that works for us. Alright, so we're descending. So we're gonna put in Teddy TEDDE in our program here. TEDDE, and let's see. So we're 12.2 nautical miles from top of the descent. So yeah, we're descending here in about a couple minutes. See how short that flight is, guys? Almost short enough that I could do the next leg back to LA, but I don't want to go back to LA. It's just the airport, it just drives me insane. It sucks that I can't even remove the airport to get better frames, because it's what came with the simulator. But at least we know what it is. We know that the cache data works, and we know that this will prove to us right now. So when we descend into Vegas normally, before I did any cache data, that Las Vegas strip would kill my frames loading up, and the airport a little bit too. It's funny because in X-Plane, these same airports are always the problem. In both sims, the same airports I've always had problems with, I've had problems with in the sim in terms of frames. It's always the same areas. But like I said, when we loaded up and in Vegas just to test the frames, it was good. Very good. Like 40-something frames in the cockpit with the plane on. 40-something frames outside. So let's see what that converts to coming in on an approach, because on an approach it loads differently. Oh, we're about to cross Teddy. Let's go ahead. Seatbelt signs on.
Ladies and gentlemen, in final preparation for our arrival. Please make sure your seatbelts are securely fastened, window shades are open, tray tables are
Alright, auto brakes, we're going to set that to low.
carry-on baggage,
Arm spoilers.
purses and backpacks
Radar
need to
tilt
be
below.
completely stowed underneath the seat in front of you. Nothing should be on your lap for arrival.
I guess we gotta lock
This is
this.
for your
It doesn't
safety and the
open.
safety of the other guests traveling with us. Laptop
I think that
computers
door
and similar
opens.
sized electronic devices need to be powered up and stored at this time. Cell phones may remain on as long as they continue to be in airplane mode. Passengers are going to walk through the cabin at this time to collect all service items.
They better have a cabin in
Take a moment to
PMDG.
look around your immediate seating area and
All right, let's
seat
go.
back pockets for
We
any
didn't
items.
descend, guys.
Head to the flight attendants as they
All right,
walk
let's
by.
get down
It has
to.
been our pleasure to have you with us
We're gonna
today
descend a
on our
little
flight.
faster,
We
is
should be
all.
on the ground very shortly.
It's at 3,000 feet, so let's descend down like about 33. Let's see what this thing says. Or we could sink the nautical. Well, can it be synced? We could sink it. No, because there's 2 waypoints, so we can't really sink it. So let's just go here. Head to Rounders, RND, RZ. So this helps us out to get total. So 21 nautical miles. Just say 20. Put that in now. 19. Oh, I guess we're gonna send a lot faster. Let's just put. Oh my gosh! Stop it. Let's put 18. Well. Put some spoilers out. Switch to that. Let's get this bad boy down. I'm still not learning. My lesson, 3,500 people per minute. Okay. Oh, it's saying less? Oh, because it's staying at 18.
Never get caught breaking again by using epidemic sound. Get the safest music.
It's no longer 18 though. Can't sync it. I don't think it'll work if I sync it.
Tracks and 90,000 sound effects. Start your 30-day free
No
trial
way.
today.
Okay, I don't know. It's not doing it.
Body positivity is an extremely important.
All right, that's about right. 40.
Especially for masculine women. You're rarely told that muscle is beautiful in the female department. That's what I have learned to be like. The small details about what you look like.
Spoilers full out. Let's announce what we're doing. Let's make sure we're still on a Unicom, and we're not. This is annoying.
Sure that every time I
Switch back to the Unicom.
Legends is just something that I always strive to do.
Every time you calculate a landing, it changes your frequency. I don't know how they haven't fixed that yet. I don't see how they're even related. All right, let's announce what we're doing though. We have two departures in Vegas. We have a Southwest aircraft coming from Houston to land there as well. He'd probably be there before us. We have 2 arrivals, the British Airways and a Delta. Is that a British Airways? Okay. Las Vegas traffic. Spirit waiting 720, descending down from 270 to 100. We're gonna be on the Rounders one, approaching to runway 19er right. All right, crossing Rounders at 15,000, so just 1,000 above.
Ladies and gentlemen, in final preparation for our arrival, please make sure your seatbelts are securely fastened, window shades are open, tray tables are securely stowed, carry-on baggage, including purses and backpacks.
All right, we're gonna continue our ascent down to 10,000.
Nothing should be on your lap before arrival. This is for your safety and the safety of the other guests traveling with us. Laptop computers and similar sized electronic devices need to be powered up and stored at this time. Cell phones may remain on as long as they continue to be in airplane mode. Passengers are going to walk through the cabin at this time to collect all service items. Take a moment to look around your immediate seating area and the seat back pockets for any items. Head to the flight attendants as they walk by. It has been our pleasure.
Let's remove this manual here so it connects.
We should be on the ground very shortly.
Since we have no air traffic controller online. Okay. We are going to. Why is it? Oh my gosh. I did not put 0 right. 01 right. This thing is just doing its own thing today. Maybe I did and I just didn't notice. Let's fix this now. Let's hope it doesn't break. All right. Go direct to grandma. It's going to grandma. Should we turn it to grandma? Direct to grandma. All right, so it does come around the same way. All right, let's go back to our charts. Greetings from Nairobi, Kenya, my captain. CLOUDS Family Channel. Hey, how are you, man? Thank you for joining us. We're about to cross 10,000 here. Let's look at our restrictions. We'll turn our landing lights. And our portable devices. Alright, let's stick to 10,000 here for the moment. We need to be... Where is my charts? Go away. Rounders, 19 left. Okay. Rumbly, Bomb, Blue Tea at 12,000. 11,000 at Envy. Okay, so 11,000 at Envy. So kind of low, I guess. I don't know. It said 10,000 at Rumbly. I don't know why it's saying 12,000 at Booty, and then 11 at Envy. Interesting. All right, let's just stick to 11,000 where we're at. All right, and then let's spoilers in. Let's zoom out. All right, so we should be coming around to Bourbon and then back towards the 19 at Stora. So let's get rid of that manual and discontinuity, Bourbon to Stora. All right, there we go. All right, let's stick at 10,000 until we get to Bourbon at 8,000. Let's look, it should be right here. All right, yeah, so now it's showing more of the data. Bourbon at 8,000, 6,000 at Stora, 53, 43, and so on down. Booty, okay. All right, and what else we got here? Let's look at the arrival for the runway. The KLAS charts. And let's look at the approach for runway 19er left. Y, Yankee. So Stora. Sorry, let me put this outside while I'm reading this. So Stora, we need to be max 6,000 feet. Yeah, 6,000 feet down to Mozos. So 6,000 feet down to Mozos. Mozos says 5,300. Dirty is next, 43. Okay, so it is correct. Jabna. Okay. Jabna is right before the runway. Yeah, Jabna is right up on the runway, so alright, we're good. Alright, got a little, little bumpiness here. We already have our seatbelt signs on. Let's see what speed we're maintaining. Okay, we're good. We have all of our landing data. Let's rearm the spoilers. Yeah, everything else is good. All right, so this is a test here because it's loading up the city right now. Wing light on. All right, so somebody just landed on runway 1 there. Is that Southwest? Let's see here. All right, here we go. And we need to be at Bourbon, B-E-R-B-E-N, B-E-R-B-N, B-E-R-B-N, and that's about 17, so we'll just put in 15. It keeps switching the radios every time we do this, so sync 8,000. What's the current number? Bourbon 15. Let's say 14 by the time we type it. So slow descent, about 800 feet per minute. Okay. 1,000 feet per minute because it's now 13. 800 feet per minute is fine. All right, let's make sure we have in our approach course and everything like that. We should have been off standard altimeter 9080 last time we checked. Crossing 10,000. Landing lights are on. We'll maintain the speed. Zoom in. All right, and what else do we need to check here? Can you do flight to East Africa? Maybe like Nairobi. I don't know if I've ever flown in Africa, actually. I don't have any scenery over there. I don't even know what airports. I don't even know if I'm familiar with any airports. Alright, so you can see the scenery is loaded. I don't think we saw any big hit on the frames. Let's hope it stays that way because, I mean, we're looking at the airport. It should be loaded. And, you know, we're at 53 frames. When we're coming into the runway to land. So we're basically coming around, guys, and landing on this runway. This is the Las Vegas Strip, and we're coming in 19, right? So, yeah. So Stora, we need to be at 6,000. So we'll put 8,000 in here. And from Bourbon to Stora is 19 nautical miles. And we'll put, oh my gosh, why do I keep doing that? 19 nautical miles. Here we'll put, who's trying to talk on the radio? 8,000, and then we'll put 6,000. So we don't really need to send that fast. Yeah. But we're making that left turn. Nice. Okay, let's see if we have any other planes coming in. So we have the Southwest aircraft. Biggest traffic. Spirit Wing 720 descending down from 8,000 to 6,000. We're on the Rounders 1, and we're expecting runway 19 right. What's going on here? It's going to Stora, but it's doing a weird thing. That's weird. Let's just double check. Direct to Stora. Select. That looks scary. Oh, what you doing here, plane? And let's descend down to 6,000. .500 feet per minute about. Yeah, 600 feet per minute. It's going direct to Stora, but it's showing something else. So yeah, that's fine. Let's do 800 feet per minute. Let's get the flight attendants in their seats. All right, so we have our landing program running, so that's good. So we'll know. Coasters.
Traffic Vegas, moving turn 99 to the takeoff, and left departing through the northeast.
All right, so we gotta be careful because we have aircrafts. It looks like departing on the opposite end of the runway. All right, this plane is just doing what it wants to do now. Let's go back to Stora. It's trying to make that turn short. Now we don't want to do that because we have a guy about to depart. Needs to listen to me. Listen. So yeah, it's showing one thing and doing another. That's different. So it's saying direct to Doherty now. And it doesn't, you know. Yeah, that's that. It's fine. Doesn't even show the waypoints anymore. So let's go out here a little bit more. Doesn't even let me put Stora there as direct. Let's see what happens when I do that. Okay, now it's letting me do Stora. Oh, now Stora's there twice. Good job. Alright. Now we got rid of Stora again. Alright, so swing us back around. We need to be at Moses at 5300. Alright, let's get our speed down. ASAP. Alright, so we went out a little bit longer so we could let that aircraft depart. We're not in his way. Let's just go direct to Moses. It should be direct to Moses already. Okay. Alright, so he's already climbing through 7,000, so we're good. We're under him. And we're heading back to the runway. Alright, let's go 220 at least, since we're a little ways out. Alright, spoilers in. This thing is turning pretty slow. I'm trying to get to Moses. Let's just go direct to Doherty. Let's just stick here. And then we'll call for final on a right turn to Moses. So far, the frames haven't gotten hit yet, so we'll see what happens. Doherty, we belong at 4,300, so another 1,000 feet down. Very smooth, very smooth. Yeah. See if it crosses. Las Vegas traffic, Spirit Wing 720 on final runway 19 right. Of course he has no data on it. Alright, 119 right, 194. 194 slash. Where is the let's make sure we're descending here first. I'll do this. Bring back our speed. All right, gear down. Got some clouds here. Why is this not showing the frequency here for this runway? Oh, it's R now. Never mind. Okay. Coming through the clouds, I guess. More flaps. 2. Spoilers, arm again. 5 times speed seated for landing. And flaps. We'll turn off lights on and nose light on. Oh, just had a pause there. Autopilot off. I'm gonna swing over to the right. Full flaps.
1,000.
Low high, definitely low high. Come on, kick in. 1, 2, 3. Oh, our speed is definitely high.
Pull up. Pull up.
Okay. Trying to get our speed down.
40, 30, 20, retard. Retard.
First thrust. Manual brake.
Traffic American 1559, about 15 miles northeast, inbound for the visual runway 19 right, Las Vegas.
Las Vegas traffic, Spirit Wings 720 vacated runway 19 right. Taxiing to terminal.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about that landing? We're about like 14 minutes early. So the next flight Spirit Airlines is 14 minutes delayed or late or whatever you want to call it. We'll just call it even. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the aircraft has
Crossing runway 19 left for Spirit Wings 720.
We'll turn off the fasten seatbelt sign, and you may feel free to collect any belongings you brought on board. Use caution when opening the overhead bins as contents may have shifted, and y'all know shift happens. Smoking is prohibited until you reach a designated smoking area. If this is your final destination, all checked baggage will be the baggage claim area. If you're connected to another Spirit Airlines flight, all checked baggage will be transferred automatically. We do ask that you please remain seated as we're taxiing. Once again, we are in an active taxiway. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely. You may now use your portable electronic devices, keeping in mind the device set to airplane mode or
as we're heading to the Alpha gates.
And ladies and gentlemen, for those
checking for
you
traffic
needing
here.
special wheelchair assistance on today's flight, we do ask that you please remain seated to everybody at the planes. This will also help us further better assist you as well. For more day of travel information, please visit spirit.com, where you can also find our ultra low fare deals on our hotel, car rental, resorts, bundles, and packages, as well as our deals on cruises. And in there you can also find the section where you can compliment how amazing your Spirit experience was, or how awesome your crew is on today's flight. And for any of you that have anything bad or negative to say about Spirit or our crew in general,
Oh, got
just
some
go to
pauses there.
American.com and give it to them instead. And I remind you that my name is Cindy, and I personally sent you. It has been
Alright,
such
we're
a
gonna
pleasure
make
bringing you back home
left
with
here
us.
on
And we
Zulu.
sure do hope to see you again soon on another Future Spirit Airlines flight.
Why is it stuck? Yeah, so in all, this is a rough flight. We departed and had the wrong charts.
Las Vegas traffic.
A little confused.
59 on final.
And then on landing, coming in a little fast. And you had some other aircrafts taking off on the same runway, so coming in a little fast, and then a little high. But we recovered, got it down. Had to get the speed down a little bit. A little long landing there to get that speed down. All right, we're on Gulf 2. Or is this Delta? Gulf 2 looks like. All right, we're coming around to the Alpha. I hope somebody's not in my gate here. Make sure we have no other planes, because we do have a lot of aircrafts here. All right, let's turn on the APU and prepare. All right, all other lights should be off. We'll turn off the taxi light for now. We'll turn this off. All right, let's swing around here. We're going to, let me get my gate chart. Reference. Okay. Should be around here. Taxi. It looks like Alpha. Let's see if Alpha 11 is taken. Should be Alpha 11, right? Looks like it. Looks like we're good.
59 clear, runway 19 right.
Alright, so he just landed. Where is he? Oh, there he is. American aircraft over there. Alright, let's get back to what we're doing. AP should be ready to go. Turning in here. All the way left. 20 miles per hour. No speeding. We get a speeding ticket. Okay. Yep, this is Alpha 11. APU. Okay, TCAS off. APU is running. And we're coming in here.
Las Vegas traffic, American 1559 crossing. 19 left, via Bravo, Vegas.
Alright, brakes on. I can't touch anything. And engines off. And yes, I know you're going to pop up menu. And let's get back to this page. Let's do this. Call for baggage. Gotta do it twice. Our brakes on. Yes. TCAS is off. Turn off. Squawk mode. Okay, seatbelt signs off. Jetway is connected, right? All right. Let's utilize external power. APU off. Should have the APU on for what do you call it? Replay mode. Beacon light off. A little laggy there. What's going on? Okay. Celia's family channel. Hey, thank you very much, man. Did a quick little flight, more of a test, but yeah, a little rough on departure there, and a little rough on landing. The sim looks great, and you know, still some chops here and there with the frames. I don't know what else I could do, but turn down my graphics super low. But I mean, the computer could handle the graphics. It's just stutters and stuff, and I don't think it's my computer. I know people who complain with 3080s about stutters, so I can't keep changing my settings hoping for a miracle. I just have to wait till the sim is updated. I think September 7th or 3rd or something like that, they're going to be doing a world update or something like that, or a sim update 6 or 7, something like that. So hopefully we have some better, frames after that, but everything else seems to be good. Passengers, let's start deboarding. So let's sign off. Okay, passengers are deboarding. 148 passengers are coming off. The bags are already on their way to the carousels. Thank you very much, Celia's family. What else we got here? We can stop the recording. We could save it. We could get rid of these other things we have open. Got quite a bit of stuff open here. All right, let's save the landing replay, and then we'll just landing replays, and then we're done. You guys can take a look at the landing replays. So this was KLAX to KLAS, and it was Spirit 720. Wait, what? Oh, NKS 720. All right. As soon as the passengers are finished deboarding and we end the flight completely, I will start the landing replay. Not that it's much to watch, but you know, it's a Vegas landing. It's gonna look nice. What we should have done, and what we would have probably had to do if we were on air traffic control, was change our runways, you know. But somebody else came in on the same runway there, so the winds are changing towards the runway we landed on. What is it? Now it's 030. So the winds are just changing dramatically. They were 100 not too long ago. So, but let me see. The winds were 5 knots, so shouldn't have too much of a heavy crosswind there. Boo boo boo. Okay, passengers, 18 more left to come off. Almost done. Nine more passengers. 5 more passengers. They're coming off fast. They're ready to go. Deboarding successful. Okay. So review report. And the report says A plus, landing rate negative 295. Okay, and close the report. And that's it for that. For the passenger program. Okay, let's start everything back up. Like I said, I don't know why I turned off the APU. Let's disconnect from online. Vatsim. Is it still on? Oh, it's turned on. Okay, we're just waiting for APU start up, then we'll start the engines. Almost there. Give me 1 second here, guys. All right, guys, let's get to the landing replay, shall we? We're offline. Everything is saved, exited, whatever. And let's just watch the landing replay quickly. Let's make sure everything is good here. We'll leave the AP running. Let's arm this from now for the replay. Let's go full flaps from now for the replay. Let's do outer brake. That don't matter. So whatever it was, actually. And then, yeah, everything is pretty much set for the replay mode. Alrighty. Let's do it, shall we? Now we can just start off from out here. Why not? I think everything should be loaded fast because, like I said, we have this entire city cached. That looks so good and realistic. Okay, let's go and replay. A little choppy. Come on. Not too bad for coming in too fast, huh? I think I have to do reverse thrust. Forgot it doesn't do it on its own. Let's see, is it spoilers coming out? And they're not. For the replay. Alright, let's do another one. Let's see which view we do. Let's do this view. Oh, I just hate that it has to reload it every time. So that's one thing they're going to fix in the update is how much I think is going to reload when you get away from it. So that shouldn't reload every single time. What am I doing? We just went from there to here, you know? So I think that's going to be one of the settings they're going to add. All right, let's jump in here and do the replay mode. And yeah. Aviation. Hey, what's up? We're just doing landing replays. I should go further back. Hold on, let me pause. Because if you don't, if it has to load first. So let it load, although the replay is going to be longer landing, but let it load while it's moving. Resume. Okay. So it's going to do a bunch of choppy loading, and then I think it's going to smoothen up at least before we touch down. So that does, yeah, all of that crap. So let's see. Unless it just crashed, then do our job easily. Just get crash the sim. Why not? What the hell? You just skipped the entire replay. Ay ay ay. Vegas looks so nice though. Oh, spoilers did work. So I gotta arm the spoilers before I start the replay. Actually, she pops up. Nice. It doesn't do the reverse thrust. I have to do that. All right, we're gonna try this again. It's very annoying. I keep forgetting I could get another replay program and try that one instead. I've never tried it since. I keep forgetting to try it. Right, let's look around, make sure everything is loaded. Right? Loaded. All loaded. Up, down, loaded. Okay. You said you're loaded. Okay, now the spoilers are up. Before. Okay, there we go. So they should be armed. All right. Let's go. And I gotta do the engine sounds too. I gotta put a little thrust so it sounds like it has more engine thrust. That's what I forgot to do. I gotta control the power and the reverse thrust on the replay mode. Yeah. Now let's just hope it doesn't pause again. It's right there every single time. It didn't do that while we were landing, so I don't think it did that while we were landing. All right, throttle and idle. Touchdown, reverse thrust. Tisk, tisk, tisk. You know what I haven't done in a while? A drone landing. It never works out perfectly, but we're gonna try a drone landing. All right, so we're gonna move the plane. All right. I'm gonna turn this off. I forgot what my shortcuts are. I think it's like Control Tab. I forgot what that one is. I'll just click it. Now I gotta move away from the plane. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, what? It's like the opposite. Everything is opposite. I'm so confused. It's not supposed to be. Oh, I gotta move first. Then lock it. Okay. All right, so we're gonna head to the runway, and we're gonna watch the plane land, and hope it works, because it usually craps out when the plane comes too close to the thing. Oh my gosh! It even stutters with me just moving the camera towards that area. I don't know what's going on with that part of the airport, but okay. So now. Let's see. It can't go too close to the runway because then it's gonna crap out. So I'm gonna go over here, and then we're gonna zoom in. Look at that. All right, we gotta let's do this. Spoilers in, arm, and then maybe throttle is up here. Okay, we're back here. See, we're good now. And we're gonna lock the Control Tab. I think that worked. Okay, so now it's locked onto the plane. Okay. Well, I hope it works. I don't do this because it. Oh my freaking gosh! Just pause. Like, what's happening? What's going on? What's happening? Control Tab. Like, what? How did you turn over there? Holy moly, what the freak? How are we over here? Control Tab. Resume. Alright, we're done with that stupid mode. So fucking stupid. I don't think that's the right setting. Hold on. Control tab is this one, lock mode. Then it's follow mode. Maybe it's that one. Still. All right, let's just resume and see what happens. See, it's following it. It's not supposed to follow it. And if we lock it, we know it's not going to do the right thing either. Yeah, it just sucks. And then if I take off follow, it's going to trip. See, it just keeps turning to the left. How's it doing that? What are you doing? Forget about it. Piece of shit. Alright. Oh my gosh, way too far. Alright. It's annoying, guys. Now it looks like it's just completely stuck the same. Screw it. I gotta go. I can't believe it's already 15 minutes since. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, one more replay. And I'm done. I gotta get a better replay program. This just doesn't work good. And they just need to do they need to do runway fucking views, man. Like, come on, you have it in FSX. Why would you not put in a new set? Runway and tower views. Oh, that's that. Back to the gate. Brakes on. Engines off. Yeah. Stop the replay. Alright, and I know the jetway won't connect because it never does once I've done the replay. Oh, it worked. So maybe you gotta turn off the engines before you stop the replay. That's maybe the trick. The jetway never works after I did the replay, but that's the first time I ever shut off the engines before ending the replay. So we'll try that next time. We'll try to remember that. Okay. Thank you for watching, guys. Click that subscribe button. Be notified the next time we are flying. And thank you for joining us today. It was a nice, chill flight. A lot of mistakes, but, you know, it worked out. It worked out. Got here safe, no matter what. Cache data worked, but not America. It's better. We would have way worse frames or more stutter when they have cache, but we still have stutter with the cache. So, but whatever. My computer has the space to cache the data, all these gigs of space. So, it's fine. It's fine. All right. See you guys later. Thank you for watching.